Left-hand side, Church of Scientology. Y'all heard? Yeah. L. Ron Hubbard, Dianetics, Tom Cruise, John Travolta, left-hand corners. Both sides of the street will go right through the buildings. Each side of us, Scientology. Right-hand side, Knickerbocker Hotel, Joe DiMaggio, Marilyn Monroe, rendezvous here. You know why? It is now a retirement home. Yep. How's it going?
Retirement.
To the right is going to be Capitol Records, made to look like a stack of records. Needle on top. Doors, Beatles, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Eazy-E, Katy Perry. Now it's Halsey. First circular building in LA. They built it in the 30s. There it is, Capitol Records. You see the box trucks all around us. Hop in the trucks, drive to the film location. Might see some on the tour today. New York, are you just part of a big family? Yeah. Just you guys wanted to come? Yeah. But I saw the minivan, so I figured there's more of you.
That's what they gave me for my car.
Oh, okay. Not a horrible thing. Those are always good. We'll probably see a lot of them today. Convertible Mustangs on the rent-a-cars. Here's a family car. Yeah, Kardashians are in Calabasas, about 25 miles away. Taylor Swift, I can give you the address. It's just very hard to get. The 50 dispensaries, instead of beer and wine, you can grab some weed with your ID. And then Nipsey Hussle, singer, rapper, businessman from the Shaw, Crenshaw, miles behind us, lived and gunned down, city of Crenshaw. That is Nipsey Hussle.
Square is on.
We got a rookie
Square
driving
na
this
una
truck,
na
so it's just
una.
gonna be an extra minute or so.
The bottom is pause.
All right, so we'll talk to you about the Hollywood Bowl. It is home to the Los Angeles Philharmonic. It's an outdoor stage, and we'll hold that off for a second. All right, so the LA Philharmonic makes their home at the Hollywood Bowl. It'll be hard to see. I'll point it out in a moment. 18,000 seats, no roof, concert. Underneath the stars that night. Just had the Jonas Brothers, Tears for Fears, scoring the game. The Village People, Shaka Khan, a couple of weekends ago. It'll be through the windshield, white wall, green fence, in the sun, in the trees, across the freeway. The Hollywood Bowl. Over the decades, Lionel Richie, Doobie Brothers, Santana, and the Beatles. Turn left-hand side of the bus, white wall, green fence. Believe it or not, 18,000 seats in those trees. To the right, the Ford Theater. That is a much smaller outdoor stage. There is a third one in the area called the Greek. Maybe you heard about it or saw that movie, Get to the Greek. P. Diddy, Russell Brand, and Jonas Hill. All three of those are outdoor amphitheaters. We will not see the Greek today. High and left. First home, 40 roof, all the windows. Amarillo. Singer, producer, songwriter was Ron Howard. Opie, the great director today. For the home, high and left on sticks they are. Underneath, we can't see those neighbors. 101 freeway next to us. It does run all the way up the coast, central and northern California, turning into beautiful Pacific Coast Highway 1. It is TCH for a gorgeous drive. Cities like Santa Barbara, San Simeon, Monterey. If that goes high enough, I can go our friends in Canada. Right-hand side, I don't know who or how much. Let's say 4 million. Part of my story, you can't pay me to live on the side of this freeway. Certainly not gonna drop that coin to do so. Big turn, big turn. Any Flatlanders, folks without hills or mountains? No? Austria, they make movies and songs about Europe, or they film movies there, right? Sound of music? Here we go. To the right, the blue sign, it says Mulholland Drive on the signal. Anybody heard of Mulholland? Don't worry, we're about to. Left-hand side, we'll see many of these exclusive signs just for us tour buses, no stopping. We're going to give you the best view as possible, but we're not going to stop. Right here, the Mulholland Drive, the mob, mafioso. They dump their bodies, side of the mountain, real life, and then again in the movies, so we can see it. This starts right here, 50 miles, 90 kilometers, into the ocean, Malibu, Leo Carrillo State Park. It is built before the sign, 1924, to get Angelino, us city folk, from here to the beach, one road. This is how they do it. To the left will be downtown LA. Oh, she's still sleeping. Covered up. To the left, downtown. Look above my head. They're hanging off the side of the mountain. No discount, Italy. We're still talking $5 or $6 million. Even though we're looking underneath those homes. What do you think, New York? They keep those things, right? We had an earthquake the other night. First one I felt in months. But we get them several a month. To the left, white building, dome tops, edge of the mountain, Griffith Park Observatory. Movies La La Land, Transformers, Rebel Without a Cause, or if you're playing GTA, Grand Theft Auto, pretty popular video game these days. 6 mile, 9 kilometer round trip hike from the observatory to the sign and back. It is all one property. The city does own it now. To the left, Hollywood sign, 1923, Hollywood Man. The reason it says Hollywood Man, they're advertising for the group of homes being built. They want to let folks around the area know homes are for sale, flashing lights. You can see it at night. 1949, the sign comes down. We got to go. This goes up. Each letter is 45 feet high. It is 350 feet long. There are no lights. You cannot see it at night. Some say one of the most photographed signs in the world. And after doing this job just 1 week, little doubt my mind, it was true. Cars both ways, so we can high and right, the Madagascar, Eric Murillo. The home sits on top. It is just foundation support. Just cement support, guys. Yeah, left hand, very first ever film 7 years ago on Fox. Home below it, crime scene in that pilot episode. To the left, it's going to be the Outpost. Was Kat Von D, tattoo. Ladies, you might know her makeup. Our great actor, Lawrence Fishburne. With that in mind, ice in the cars on the hikers. You see someone you recognize, yell it out. We'll chase them down. Bob Barker to last year. Come on down. The price is right. Yep, almost to the day a year ago. No, it's not. That's Running Canyon. Trails, trees, and hills. Hiking and walking. Hope to be there shortly. High and left, we're going to get unique home. I think it looks like a pirate hat. maybe a boat, a ship going the other way. That is where I tell the single ladies I live. Cars behind us, here we go. It's going to be hard to see, but as we clear the trees to the left, it's very ugly. 35 miles away, hard to see on a good day. Long Beach, the LBC, Warren G, Snoop Dogg, Sublime, Jenny Rivera, cruise ships, container ship, Port of LA, Long Beach Harbor, and the Queen Mary. Scotland might know a little bit about the Queen Mary. She's from Glasgow. Oh, is that where you're from? Yeah. To the left. We gotta go. We got a car behind. Oh, they turned. In the trees to the left, red and white home. Red and white home, left in the trees. We'll get more. Katy Perry, she kissed a girl and liked it. Katy Perry. Sold to Mr. Chow, New York, Vegas, and Beverly Hills. That's the restaurant. The owners own it now. To the left in the trees, red and white was Katy. Now Mr. Chow. Yes, it was. I think that's one she had to fight with a nunnery about. Left-hand side, it is going to be their gate. Here's Running Canyon, hiking and walking. The game, the rapper did his workout videos. Your Kardashians filmed here as well years ago. Rob used to like to hike those trails. Brendan? It's probably around the car right there. To the left, it is going to be a high ridge and a low ridge, a home. I don't know who lives there. Won't be me, even if I could afford it. Right on the side of the mountain, that's why I show you. Maybe you can see roads, I cannot. Uber, very popular there, at least not yet. And then directly left there, it is in the gap. You're going to see the cold gray clouds over the ocean. Santa Monica, Venice, LAX, 18 miles, 44 kilometers, directly left. We do have a car coming somewhere, so we'll go as slow as possible, but they're coming. They might have turned. High and right, all the trees, grapevines, most certainly making wine, perhaps pressing their own olive oil here in the Hollywood Hills. Italy, you might recognize these olive trees here. Street right there now. To the left. Danny Glover, Renee Russo, Mel Gibson. Now Dooley pulls that down. It is on stilts. We got car. It is on stilts. That's why all the scaffolding. So the Dooley pulls it down in that movie. Later gets blown up. But they're working on it. You saw the scaffolding. It looks like the ones across the way. This was just the entry right there. It goes right down to the stilts and the living area. To the windshield, white wall, black gate. He's in the Swordfish Juggernaut on X-Men 3. Saw him on The Gentleman. He's pretty easy to watch, that Gentleman on Netflix. Vinnie Jones, the Mean Machine on the pitch. Let's see if we can now let this car go. About 5 years ago, Vinnie sold. That person just resold, maybe this exact reason. Us here 100 times a day. I'll never know. And they turn. It'll be yellow and red. Director Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, Django, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino. It is above the street. Quentin. Above the white wall, excuse me, above the portion. Here we go. Next one is going to be just a driveway. I think it looks like maybe Rapunzel. Let down your hair. It's Hollywood. We'll go with it, right? Some of the stupid money we're going to see today, Canada, that is just the gate. Austria, bigger than most apartments in Hollywood. Hilton. Purple building with our American flag. The Simpsons, Hogwarts, Harry Potter Land is down there. We're going to see beige buildings, white tops, Warner Brothers sound stages, movies Batman, Argo, Set of Friends, Central Perk. It is not in New York, but right here in Hollywood. If you haven't figured out how high up we are, someone just did. Here we go, to the right, guys. We got another view ahead of us. To the right, Universal. All right, back to the right, Universal, 3 o'clock, blue building, the Minions. I think it's little Stewart on top. To the right of that, Hogwarts, Harry Potter. Here we go, to the right. Beyond that, beige buildings, white tops, it's Warner Brothers sound stages. A couple of shiny white tops on those Warner Brothers sound stages. We'll put it at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock right here. Pedestrian. All that down there, San Fernando Valley, like totally, whatever the valley goes. Tom Petty sings about this very cold and dry in his song, Free Fall. Anyone watching Cobra Kai, Karate Kid? Down there in Reseda, Daniel's son moves to. Johnny and Danny live and film Cobra Kai, Chris Brown yard sale years ago. City of Tarzan, coming up on the right-hand side, road white side, New York, it's for sale. So, right-hand side, Kid Toys patio deck. I don't know whether to be scared or jealous. 30-foot drop below. To the right, Universal, final view. Here comes a car. Look at the trees. Bam. To the right, no stilts, no deck. No stilts, no deck. We're going to let this truck go. Sticks to the mountain, faces out. Goes down 4 stories. 4 stories down. Straight down right, straight down right. Roof, maybe a patio right about now. I don't know if it's any safer than stilts and deck, but it is. Down in right, not nearly as expensive as up here, still several million. To the right, Ridgeside homes called the Summit, big, beautiful, and expensive. Hope to be there shortly. Here comes a Tesla Cybertruck. Right and left, homes above, rockside evidence. If you can't see them, trust me, they are up there. Actually, maybe we can still see the Summit to the right. Canada, you might have a cousin that used to live over there. Manny Pacquiao, right? The champ?
Yeah?
We'll get there in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Next man on the tour is from the UK. Bruno Mars. Old home. New family purchased 3.7 million recently. Blue garage doors, right-hand side, old home. For Bruno Mars. We might be able to see in here. Look right here, guys. They're working on it, so as slow as we can. We got cars coming. That's a kitchen right there. Kitchen right inside. To the right, look at the mesh and the spikes. Mesh and the spikes, the new family puts in. Not Bruno Mars, the pop sensation. That other game was just like that one. It's closed. To the right, red and white home, 5 million, sold a couple years ago, 5 million. I don't know about you all, but I'm too tiny. Left-hand side, the white home with all the windows, 8 months on the market, 4 realtor team, 6 bath, 3 bed, 4.4 million. It did belong to a Bollywood actor. I have some fans with international Bollywood. Shah Rukh Khan, former home with over 40 films, the king of Bollywood, King Khan. 8 months, 4.4 million. The average home sale in LA these days, a month and a half, 2 months. Of course, they are listed below 4.5 million. Laurel Canyon here. A lot of rock and roll history here, especially left down into Hollywood. Frank Zappa, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, David Crosby of Stills and Nash, Joni Mitchell, even the magician, Harry Houdini, over the decades on Laurel Canyon. High and left, we're going to see a unique, they're unique, long, skinny home. They're all glass, the square box. You can actually see the white window blinds. Only homes on the ridge, high and left from Virginia Beach. The song I know, Happy 'Cause I'm Happy. Yeah, Pharrell Williams. He's the new designer for Louis Vuitton, so might have a flat at home there in Paris. Telephone pole. He's got windows on this side, sunrise. Later today, it'll be windows on the other in the sunset for Pharrell Williams. Past and present neighbors, David Allen Greer, Joaquin Phoenix, and Rob Dyrdek. We will see the white window blinds today. So here we go, high and left, best is final Pharrell. Box out front, long portion behind it, all the way up, all glass, sunrise, sunset. Pharrell, ain't no way, so happy. On the turn, former home, J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. Years ago, she sells to Gavin and Gwen. Stefani, no doubt. They divorced, she keeps it. Blake Shelton, the country singer, her new hubby. They just sold that by the name of Maniscalco. Now that was the first time I've heard his name, but apparently Sebastian Maniscalco is doing well. He purchased that home. To the right, white, long brown wall, J-Lo, Gwen and Blake. Now Sebastian, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of homes in the Summit. We're going to see the, we got cars. We're going to see the cement and the rock here. We had landslides, just opened it back up in June. This was closed for everybody until June. They might have put cement, maybe those rocks underneath, walled it off. The dirt was sliding for our landslides. One last year as well. Here's another one. This is this year's repair, another one. James Dean and his pals, they raced it up here. They did it without, look up, what are the streets missing? Lights. No street lamps. No street lights. Homes coming out of the trees. Hidden Valley, in fact, we're going to try and do it right here. Like, good view for everybody. Straight down the left, homes coming out. Homes coming out of the trees, Hidden Valley. Past and present neighbors, Ziggy Marley, Jennifer Lawrence, Nicole Richie, Aston Mila Kutcher, Katy Perry, $6.5 million guest home somewhere down there. Here's last year's repair and Rayleigh. Straight down left, we do have cars. Straight down to left, Hidden Valley, you might see pools and tennis courts. I know high schools that don't have them. We're gonna duck out of the way into the Summit here. This is just security. Denzel, the champ, J-Lo now, Sebastian. Hundreds of millions of dollars worth of homes in the Summit. This is just security. We're looking at this neighborhood from the other side. The Summit. We're gonna get out of the way here. To the left, about 12 homes going up the drive. Beverly Ridge. On the very bottom, gray and brown with all the windows. A lot of people think it looks like the Great Gatsby home. Did my research. That one is back in New York with our friends. A lot of the guys will tell you Leonardo DiCaprio, the actor in that movie, lives there. Second home up, red top with all the chimneys. It's covered by trees from this angle. That is the actor and the director. Boo, the Medea series. Tyler Perry, one of the richest men in America. We got a big truck coming. Did you guys hear about Tyler letting a home to Harry and Meghan during the pandemic? He did, and that is it. We were actually up with our friends in Canada, Vancouver, getting chased by the paparazzi. image here. This is the Great Gatsby look-alike, the Leo DiCaprio home. The little driveway we're looking at. Oh. 2 homes. What do you think? Vampires? Not gonna live, but yeah. They're hanging off the side of the road there on sticks. Nothing is in front, everything on this side. What do you think, Canada? Could you live up there? Austria? Scotland or Italy? What do you think? New York? Yeah, the hell no. I'm selling moving to the beach. Nothing is in front. Everything is on this side. We did just have that earthquake. It was 2 nights ago. So if you were here 2 nights ago, welcome. Say it again. Oh, yeah. Nothing is in front. Everything on this side. It was quite a ways away, but oh, Bakersfield, I think it was. Very surprised that we shook that hard. We were in a new home last month, so we passed away. Nothing is in front, everything on this side. 3 sticks. They're actually iron beams. Same name, black and white, Beverly Hills. We're going to notice most of the streets will have matching trees. Not a lot of telephone poles or wires in Beverly Hills. Most of these are underground. It's fiber optic in this city. Little taste of home for New York. Might have heard the Statue of Liberty is in New York. It's a lie. There it is on the grass, Beverly Hills. Statue of Liberty. Left homes above rockside evidence. I'm sorry, high and left ginormous homes, not hotels. Even though we have seen hotels smaller than those homes. We got a platinum fire hydrant right. Another one over here by the black cans, platinum. The rest of us peons in LA, we only get yellow. Logan Paul T10 everyday bro. Glass House video. Yeah. He and Haley are off of Benedict Canyon. About 3 years ago, I think the same time they filmed the. So circle blue glass, no roof. I think you should see it. A lot of the guys will tell you Halle Berry, Sylvester Stallone, former home. This is not what I stayed. One more time, pass the tree. Don't want to lie to you, so I'm not going to give you a name. Look at the rich kids in the park. Houston's bodyguard. And they do use a different gate in that entry gate in that movie. The Godfather was filmed there as well. Horses headed to bed at that big mansion. The producer did not put the family member. Hopefully the gate's open. The long gate up to the 29 baths and 22 beds. To the right, the bodyguard and the Godfather, just security. That gate is, that driveway was on the movie. Obviously, we can't stop it. Traffic control there. Versace, 76-year-old matriarch of the family, the older sister, Donatella. Several throughout the world, the big one in the States, Florida. Look at the top line design, Versace. To the right. Passing pine, continuing with palms, no telephone poles, Beverly Hills. We are into the flats. Have you heard of that term? Social media, real estate shows the flats. Homes right on top of each other, right next door. But they still average $5 to $8 million. I spend that kind of money. Ain't nobody gonna hear or see me. You're at the Polo Lounge, the Eagles, Hotel California album cover shot here. The neon palms on the cover going up the drive. We're going to see it on the right-hand corner. Look on the street and the building. This is your iconic view. And the Beverly Hills Hotel to the right. Here's the historic crime, George Michael in the park. In fact, I think I'm going to give you a couple of minutes here, guys. You get the palm trees, big on social media. The restroom, the crime scene to the right. In the middle of the park, there's a pond with turtles, duck, and big koi fish. And you can meet the Beverly Hills Hotel sign. You can grab that as well. I'll come around and get you. Let's be back here 10:14. Here I come.
Picture delivery. That's good. 10:40. What time is it?
It's a weird time. I just want to make sure we get it in. Okay, let's go. 10:14. All right. So the palm trees, restroom across the way, pond in the middle, and then the Beverly Hills Hotel if you want it. Watch your head, watch your step.
Okay.
You doing okay back here, Canada?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. 10:14.
10:14. 10:14.
Picture ta sa Beverly Hills ba? Picture daw ta ani. Nasa na may Beverly Hills dire.
So far. Hello.
Beverly Hills, Chihuahua, maybe True. It's on board. Black and white signs of Beverly Hills all throughout the city. On top of the stop sign here. Or those here.
Or get DMs about what's for dinner. You may be experiencing tween milestones. For your son or daughter, these can start at age 9. HPV vaccination?
Left-hand side, it is going to be, we'll stop right in front. In fact, that's his guy pulling up. Behind the two cars, Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. He's Michael Corleone, the Godfather. Makes him Al Pacino. Left-hand side, double hedges, home street mesh on the fence so he can't see in. Beware of dog. He's a new dad. Did you guys hear about that? Al Pacino, 83 years old. His real-life friend and actor, Robert De Niro, had his child months before him in 79. So 83 and 79. It happened last year. This is his, I think it's probably his lead PA here. Personal assistant. 15 years old. Planted 1910 to 1914. City of Beverly Hills incorporated 1914. It's older than the city. To the left, that is a Martin Bay fig. Over 115 years old.
3.
Guppy and Pokey. Right hand side will be white, brown, red flags, pretty woman. Vivian tries to shop. They do kick her out. She comes back with an armful of bags. Excuse me, ladies. You on commission? Big mistake. Huge. Renamed and remodeled over the decades. The big window is always there. It's now the Christian Louis Vuitton red bottom shoe store that opened during the pandemic. Right corner. Rodeo Drive. GTA, Grand Theft Auto, anyone? It's a video game. The black and yellow Bugatti sits here in the game. They have an Aston Martin, a Rolls Royce. They all say Bijan, like the clothes store behind it. This is the new toy. It does not say Bijan yet. The parking meter does, like those cars and the building. Some more of that stupid money on that meter. They do open late and close early on the drive. Keep the riffraff out. Red, loud and clear, but you'll also not hate me for her because it's lighthearted. Left hand side past the signal, Cartier, Patek Philippe, Rolex, right hand, Yerman, Constantine, Ferragamo. Right hand side, the Gucci Asteria restaurant, marble sign, sits atop the store. Gucci prices, of course. Right hand side, Prada, left hand, Montclair, Balenciaga. Construction behind the walls here, keeping it real nice on the drive. Past the construction right will be Dior, Burberry. Then on the corner signal right, we're going to see the beautiful Louis Vuitton building. 3 stories, top den, fresh air, in case you need it, from spending too much money. You know, on that same one with, now that I think about it, see the trunks in there. The same opening ceremony I saw Pharrell, they were wheeling around trunks as well. Louis Vuitton. Left hand Versace, sit in the corner left Tiffany and Company. Through the windshield, Lola Flags, all the windows, Pretty Woman, Vivian Edward, Romance, Presidential Suite, Lakers and Dodgers visiting team, baseball, basketball opponents stay there sometimes. See your Maple Leaf up there, Canada. Old, big and beautiful, Beverly Wilshire Hotel. Some of us might remember Winona Ryder getting arrested for shoplifting. She's the mom in Stranger Things these days. It happened at Saks Fifth Avenue, but look how many there are. 5 or 6 of them left hand side past the next red light. Hang on, sorry. Past the next spots up there, all set for down there. Coming up on the right hand side, the brick building, Mr. Chow, New York, Vegas, and here. This is how they afford the beautiful home Katy Perry used to live in. Be here after 5:30. They only open for dinner. Mr. Chow. Left hand side, anybody watching Real Housewives Beverly Hills? Here comes Villa Blanca. Former film, former Lisa Vanderpump. Left hand corner. What is that? Bakari, whoever they are, they're going. Kicks on Route 66 from Chicago to the Santa Monica Pier behind us. This is historic Route 66. That's right. Are you guys having fun enjoying yourselves? All right, hopefully so. Left hand side, here comes the Beverly Hills sign. We got a couple seconds here. We're just going to roll it by. Speed it up to slow it down. Here we go, to the left, Beverly Hills. Right hand side, the United States Post Office retired. It is now the Wallace Annenberg Performing Arts Theater. In the background, white, gray, blue dome, gold steeple, Lindsay Lohan, Charlie Sheen, George Michael have been there. Makes it the Beverly Hills Jail. Civic Center, City Hall, Library, Courthouse, Fire Department, right hand side, blue sign. Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop, film location. That building right now currently is police and jail. Left-hand side remaining neighborhoods, black and white signs. Los Angeles blue street signs. Independent Incorporated of LA is Beverly Hills with their own mayor, their own elected officials. They generate their own funds. All those beautiful homes with their property taxes, parking and traffic tickets paid to the city of Beverly Hills. They do not allocate to or from LA. They do what they want with that money and those directives. And that's why it is so green and beautiful. And there are no tents. Few homeless in Beverly Hills.
Good thing we recently got to go see him at a presentation.
Taylor, Jim Morrison, and Elton John. More recently, Sam Smith, 21 Pilots. Looks just like it does in Elton John's Rocket Man. That's it. Doug Weston's Troubadour. To the left. Into West Hollywood, Incorporated, independent like Beverly Hills. Not as wealthy, but not too shabby. So if you heard about a road rage incident yesterday? Tuesday. I think it broke yesterday. It is on Santa Monica. I had to look it up, and it was up ahead of us at Fair Pump. Vanderpump Rules shut down a year ago. Heavy right, Chapel at the Abbey was the pump on the right corner. Lisa's got another one that is open. The top, right? Look at the Route 66 sign on the post by the truck. Right-hand side, Rocco's. Lance Bass in St. Owens, Rocco's right-hand side. We're going to run over the colorful crosswalks. It's a very good sunset strip ahead of us. Final of the tour. Hotel, West Hollywood. Left-hand side, red and black, Whiskey Go-Go, Jimi Hendrix, Doors, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses. Russell Crowe up there, the actor. I guess he's got a band. Doors, Motley Crue. To go, his friend and actor River Phoenix dies of an overdose on the sidewalk. Who was the older brother to Joaquin Phoenix, Joker, and Johnny Cash. Right-hand side, Rocky and Bullwinkle haven't figured out why, but there they are. Here they are. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go. Some of the most, if not most, expensive advertising in LA. French cuisine, locals and celebrities enjoy dining here to the right. Might be too early to be open. Anybody watching Selling Sunset on Netflix? Beautiful women selling beautiful homes, beautiful commission, right-hand side, blocked out windows, the Oppenheim Group, real estate office, film location. Group. Real estate office, film location. Blocked out windows. Selling Sunset. Left-hand side, Mel's Drive-In, Pulp Fiction, American Graffiti, George Lopez, visits Mel's several times a year. Course, Mom owned it. He's been there. Whoopi Goldberg, Eddie Murphy, Carlos Mencia, Paul Rodriguez, Jamie Foxx, left-hand side. The Comedy Store and all the autographs. Right-hand side, the tall building, Lux Apartment Club film location. The jockeys of the golf carts here. Lucifer. Okay. Left-hand side, Left-hand side, Sadaran Shop House, big on TikTok here. Dobrik's Pizza, David Dobrik, the YouTuber, opened it up a year or two ago. Yellow Train Car, Superman film location, 47 years of burgers and dogs. And that carcass. Be more, Striptease film location, the body shop, left-hand side, above the big taco, the white building, it is the Chateau Marmont Hotel. John Belushi, Blues Brothers, found dead after his overdose. Lindsay Lohan gets herself 86, kicked out of there. More recently, Chateau Marmont Hotel to the left. Tiffany Hannes, Dane Cook, Tony Rock, Arsenio Hall, huge advocate, social justice and Republican, Jeremy Piven, actor and comedian. There's the mural that they sponsor on the left. Looks like it might be a decent sized event here, right-hand side at the DGA, Directors Guild of America, and their union big names, Tyler Perry, Ron Howard, Steven Spielberg, Scorsese's. Just getting it set up. Service cars will go inside and drop people off once that's ready to go. A couple of talented and lovely ladies no longer with us to the left. So we're going to have Amy Winehouse, Selena, Aaliyah, Whitney Houston, Lisa Left Eye, TLC. Here to the right. Bumpy roads ahead. The Guitar Center Hollywood. Looks like it's locked up. Palm prints on the ground. Guitar Center. And the Rock Walk Hollywood. Scenery's changing. It means we're back to and they gotcha. Used to work out here, did Arnie? Used to own it, actually. Still has his face up there. Does not own it anymore. There he is. Well, at least to Scientology to the left. Next signal right, the yellow red top, Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, Marilyn Monroe. Wants her favorite suite at the Roosevelt. Across from that left hand will be La La Land. I think it's a moot point. No one's getting off, right? Free gift with purchase and a toilet. But no one's getting off, so we don't need it. Left-hand side, unless you come back, there's a toilet. Left-hand side, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, $5 souvenir store. Chinese theater, handprint footprints, movie premieres. Right-hand side, the Wahlburgers, Johnny and Mark, the brother actors. Here's the Chinese to the left. It's going to be hard to see with the buses. Down here on the left, Adobe, Oscars, American Idol, one-star Muhammad Ali. Will Smith slaps Chris Rock. Right-hand side, the Jimmy Kimmel, the one-screen Disney Theater. Let's see if we can't see the Hollywood sign up the stairs to the footbridge. There it is. So if we do come back, see people taking their pictures up there. The other champ, Evander Holyfield, up to the left here. We won't see it, but if you do make it back down, you can visit the Evander Holyfield gym, just right here. Just past the yellow building. There it's the next building. It's in that apartment complex below it. Right-hand side, believe it or Ripley's, believe it or not. And then here comes the Church of Scientology. Another one. This one says it. In front of the blue bus, it is going to be Egyptian Theater. Netflix owns it. Shirley Temple discovered the actress. Not the drink. Left-hand side, it's Hot Mother Cluckers. How can you not like saying that restaurant name? Musso and Frank's on the left, 100 years old, Hollywood's oldest restaurant. In fact, if you ever watch movies and television, Red Jacket serving cocktail and steak, right there, Musso and Frank. If you guys did enjoy the tour, I do make my living, tips and gratuity. It is how I support myself and family, so anything you can contribute, very greatly appreciated, humbly accepted. As you can see from the sign, for your convenience, I do accept all form of payments, aside from my OUs. We're getting to be about halfway through the Walk of Fame. You might be feeling a little cat-faced, a little disappointed.